interesting and important things happened in 2016 in the world of website accessibility. The first thing is that there's been a huge explosion in the level of awareness of the general public that disabled individuals, such as the visually impaired or the hearing impaired, use the internet the same as everyone else. They just need assistive technologies, such as, for example, a screen reader, in order to access the internet. But if a website isn't designed to be compatible, then it will not be accessible to those persons. The second thing is that in 2016, there's been an explosion in litigation and enforcement from the Department of Justice, plaintiff attorneys, and other groups alleging that a non-accessible website violates the Americans with Disabilities Act, as well as potentially other laws. The U.S. Department of Justice, a number of courts, the majority of courts, and many attorneys have taken the position that the Americans with Disabilities Act does in fact apply to websites, and there are requirements for website owners to take actions to improve the accessibility of their websites, and if you don't, you face a claim for a violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act or the laws. Even though in 2016, the exact parameters and requirements of the Americans with Disabilities Act aren't clear, we may get more guidance in the future, there are 4 things you can do right now to expand your audience, promote compliance, and reduce risk. First, conduct an audit. See how accessible your website is or isn't today. Secondly, begin fixing it or improving it. You can do things like add alt text behind images and look at other recommendations of the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines. Third thing, publish an accessibility statement that describes your intentions and what you're doing. Just make sure that it's appropriate and accurate. Last, train and bake accessibility into your whole development process. That way, it's not a project in the future, but just part of your ongoing communication strategy.